And we're back. All right, so you are going to be finding an angle from a triangle. Not just any triangle, people. We're talking about right triangles, right? So if I'm looking on my homework, the next sheet, this is for problems 1 through 8. I repeat, problems 1 through 8 on your next worksheet. All right, so what's this sucker going to look like? Here we go. To find a missing angle from a right angle triangle, we need to know 2 sides of the triangle. I bet you can't guess what operation we're going to use on our trusty handy calculator. I'm hoping you're thinking inverse, inverse, inverse. If so, you are correct. So let's say we're giving this problem right here. And I have a right triangle. I have a measurement of side 6 and a measurement of side 14. And I'm looking to know, what is angle C? So I say to myself, what is 6 and 14 in relationships to the sides? So 14 is called my hypotenuse, and 6 would be my adjacent. And then I say, according to SOHCAHTOA, that one would be, ding, ding, ding. Did you say cosine? You're right. So the cosine of angle C equals 6 over 14. How am I going to do that? So hopefully you said, oh, I know how. I'm just going to go and plug in the inverse of cosine of 6 over 14, and you get the beautiful number of, I don't know, let's plug it in. In first 6 divided by 14, what do we get, people? Oh yeah, we got C equals 64.6 degrees. Oh, you can't even see that. 64.6, or you can say 64. So that's how we're going to be working those out. Should we do another one? Oh, wait, that was just that. If you want to see it in slow motion, here it is. Oh, that's what we just did. Oh. Did they get 64.6? Oh, yeah. We did the exact same thing as these guys. All right, problem number 2. Here we go. I'm finding an angle X. So I say to myself, before I begin, I'm going to label my sides. This is opposite. This is adjacent. According to my trusty handy cheat sheet right here, this is going to be SOHCAHTOA. So the tangent of X equals 3 over 8. What do we do? Did you say find the inverse because I'm looking for an angle? If so, you are correct. So you could put that in. You want to go ahead? I'm going to put it in. We'll see. Well, it's like a draw. Who's going to go faster? Watch. What did you get? Did you get 20.6 degrees? If so, that's what I get. All right, so that's how we're finding the problems for numbers 1 through 8. Oh, no, no, no. Cancel. Discard. No. No. I screwed up. But you know what? I don't have enough time. So I'm not going to go back and edit this in Canvas. We're just going to keep rolling with it. All right. And we put it in, and I think they should have gotten... Oh, I was wrong. Why was I wrong, people? This is what I said. I said 20.5. Why was I wrong? Because I didn't do opposite over adjacent. I did adjacent over opposite. Holy buckets, Bradford. That's a big no-no. 8 over 3. This is what happens when I made a or when I go too fast. Alright, sorry about that. Last but not least, see what you get. Pause me. Alright, so we're back. So I'm paused, and now I'm playing. So hopefully you said self. I had opposite, I had hypotenuse, so that would be SOHCAHTOA. So I would use sine. I would have said the inverse of sine, 10 divided by 12, and I would have gotten, they do this step. You don't have to do this step right here. If you want to go from here into here, I skipped a step. You sure can. And that is going to give you the same answer as what they got, 56.4. Alright, so if it was me, I'd say stop. I'm now going to work on problems 1 through 8 before moving on. If you're feeling good and you're ready to rock and roll, let's keep going. So now what we're doing is we are finding a side given an angle and one of the other sides, okay? So how do we do this? We are still using SOHCAHTOA. Before you begin, always label what you know. I know 7 is my hypotenuse. I know K is my opposite side, and I'm or not opposite. Come on, Bravo, get it together. It's my adjacent side. So that to me is going to be cosine. So I would go ahead and say the cosine of 30 equals k over 7. Now this is Miss class, just doing some basic math. How do you get rid of a 7 that is dividing into k? So if I want to solve for k, in other words, if it's being divided by 7, I'm going to multiply it times 7. Woo! 7 times cosine of 30 equals k. I can just plug it in as it looks. 7 times cosine of 30. So I would have gotten an answer of 6.06. That's going to be my k. A good thing to know is your hypotenuse should always be the longest side. Always, always, always. Is 7 larger than 6.01? Did you say yes? Yes. If so, then you have the correct answer. Alright. Now we do another problem. What should we do first? Yes. Let's label our sides. Opposite. I like it. I don't know why my pen's doing funky. This is adjacent. SOHCAHTOA. Boom. I'm using the tangent because I have my opposite side and I have my adjacent side. So I'm going to go tan of 50, because that's the angle I am given, equals opposite over adjacent. I'm going to now solve for it. So I'd have 4 times tan of 50 equals r. So 4 times tan of 50. Ooh, 4.8 equals your r. Can 4.8 be bigger than my adjacent side? You bet. It could have been bigger, it could have been smaller. It just could not have been bigger than the hypotenuse. So, there's that. That's the last part of your homework. That's all you gotta know. What's this one? Kind of the same one. You want to watch through how we did it. That's good. I'm looking for, there's one where you get the variable on the bottom. Yeah, let's do number 1. Alright. Number 1 has my adjacent side and my hypotenuse side. And so that would be, cosine of 30 equals 5 over x. Now this is a little different because x is on the bottom. Still same process. Get rid of your denominator by multiplying. So now I have x times cosine of 30 equals 5. X is still not solved for. So if it's being multiplied, I'm going to divide it. So in my calculator, this is what I put in. 5 divided by cosine 30. What do you get? X equals 5.77. We can do a quick glance. Is my hypotenuse now bigger than my adjacent side? Not by much, but is it bigger? You got it. Boom. So that's what the next part is. Alright. You are now ready to complete your second and final worksheet. Thank you for coming to Bravo's videos. Please come again.